2025 and I'm back with my favorite videos, my monthly favorites. Let's start with my Jan favorites. Starting with my favorite fragrance. Okay, every time I watch Dubai Bling, I end up using more of my Kayali. I think it's just like psychological, but I see it on the show and I feel like this makes me kind of feel like I'm a part of the show in a weird way, if you know what I mean. So you guys have seen me use this fragrance a lot. Love it. This is the Pistachio Gelato one. It's really fresh. I have used it across, I think, the year. But as I said, when I watched the Dubai Bling, I'm like, oh, let me use my Kayali. Favorite song? This is Triple OG from Divine and it's my newest find and I feel like it's so addictive, especially the beginning of the song. It's my new favorite running song. So yeah, if you're running, it's great. If you're not, it's still great. Okay, this next favorite is a little different. So if you've watched my 25 for 2025, I will link it here if you haven't watched it. These are basically it's like my goals bucket list for the year. One of my goals was to kind of get new credit cards and get more savvy with credit cards. And yes, I am getting an expert on board to do the video. I have not forgotten. It's happening. But my first card arrived, okay, and I'm really excited about it. It's the Amex, the American Express travel card. I will be putting it here just to cut out, not my actual card, because there's too many scams and too much fraud going on the internet. I'll also put a referral link in the description for anyone that's interested. That's how I kind of got my card through a friend and it was really easy and seamless, which is why I loved it. Okay, so as someone that's been offered cards by my bank and stuff, this has honestly been the most seamless I've ever got a credit card. It was like literally I clicked the referral link the same day. I was sent an email to upload my documents, all of that, and then I had a video conference to like do my KYC. And within a week, my card arrived and I have been swiping and collecting my points. Okay. So yeah, this was one of the cards that was on my list. It's great if you travel and I didn't have an Amex card, so I really wanted to get one. So starting my Amex journey with this one, but yeah, very excited. Another strange favorite, actually not so strange, pasties. Okay, so a lot of times people ask me what I wear under tops like these or backless tops and whatever. Right now I'm wearing a strapless bra. I've actually done a video like this ages ago. We'll link that here, but let me know in the comments if you want me to do like an updated version of my favorite bras and things like that. Happy to. I ordered these from Wacoal. These are slightly more expensive. Okay, I'll show them to you. I wanted a nice pair of pasties that I can keep reusing and not having to keep ditch, you know, because the glue goes and stuff like that. I've used these a lot. They are super sticky but super comfortable and they're thin and very natural looking. So you don't really feel like, oh my God, like, you know, am I wearing pasties or not? And they're like, even when you sweat like a crazy person like me, right now, as I said, I'm in my sweaty Betty phase where I sweat a lot. They didn't come off, they don't whatever, and the glue doesn't go. I've used them multiple times. I ordered these, I think, early December and I've used them so much. So if you're looking for a good like set of pasties, these are amazing. Favorite moment, or should I say moments? Actually, there are 3 this time, guys, not even 2. It's been a good month. It's been a good month. I'm gonna start with obviously my most favorite. Our K-drama tours for 2025 are live. So we have 2 tours, as I promised, one in May and one is like the last week of October going into November. All the details are in the description. There's a link to book now. There's also an early bird discount for the first 8 people that book. check it out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, or you can email me as well if you want to have like a one-on-one chat. Happy to answer any questions. But this is really exciting. Last year we had the trip of I think our lifetimes. Everybody was so happy, including me. I didn't expect it to be that amazing. And this year we're doing 2, so very excited. It's exactly the same itinerary with a few upgrades for things that we thought could be better. And yeah, very excited. So for anyone that wants to kind of experience Korea, this is a great trip for you. You don't have to be a big K-drama buff. Honestly, the K-drama locations and all are one part of the tour, but it's basically about experiencing South Korea, eating a lot of Korean food. And yes, we have vegetarian food, which is like the toughest thing I think to find in Korea. And last time, all our veggies were very happy. They were like, oh my God, we've gotten to eat so much food. I think that was my favorite part of the trip, that we could all experience Korean food together, irrespective of our, dietary restrictions and all of that. And yeah, very, very, very excited. So that is obviously favorite moment number 1 when we went live, and now we are live, so book now. Number 2 was finishing another half marathon. I've done a whole vlog of the weekend, not of me running. I didn't really vlog that. I didn't have my phone or anything. But yeah, you'll see a lot of pictures and clips and stuff from obviously Weber, my nephew, all of them come to cheer me on, and like the actual official pictures. I've become a pro at posing for the official pictures now, and I've learned from my mistakes where you're like, oh. Now I'm like, no, you must go and be like. I knew this one was going to be tough, like as I mentioned in that vlog as well, because I haven't trained. But there's just something about finishing a half or a full marathon that, that high that you kind of get, the runner's high, where you're like, oh my God, I did that. And nothing beats that feeling. No matter whether you've done 10, you've done 5, you've done 2, it always happens. It's the best feeling in the world. Number 3 was seeing my main man in red. Okay, Lewis Hamilton's first day as a Ferrari driver, actually first official day. I'm pretty sure he's been to the factory before that. But seeing him on track, seeing him in all red. Okay, like right now my phone this is my wallpaper, and the one on my laptop is the other one with the car and him in front of the building, and it's just insane. What a moment. I mean, I have to tell you, like, these pictures literally broke the internet. Like, forget the F1 world. I think everybody was so invested and excited, and it's just made this season so much more exciting now. Like, for me as a Lewis Hamilton fan and someone that's followed his journey through like different teams and supported him for years, there's this new release and excitement and energy that everybody has. And yeah, it's going to be a good season. Favorite sunscreen right now is this guy. This is the Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Aqua-Fresh Rice Plus B5 SPF 50 PA+++. Yeah, I managed to do that. It is one of the best sunscreens out there. I love it. You guys have seen me talk a lot about the Skin 1001 that I used. Finished that tube on my second tube, and I'm on my second tube of this one as well. Loving both these sunscreens right now, and I've been using both of them a lot. This one, really light. I've got it on right now also. Can't even see it, feel it, nothing. Like, that's what I love. Like, I like sunscreens that I can't see and feel. It just gets absorbed into the skin in one jhatka, and then you don't feel anything for the rest of the day. Love, love, love it. Then we have this tiny guy, Magic. That is like the sloppiest magic you have ever seen in your life. But this is a Clinique Moisture Surge Lip Balm. I have lately tried so many different lip balms and loved them. It's almost crazy. Like, this I didn't even open, okay? So Weber took this to Switzerland on the trip as his lip balm. He doesn't use lip balm regularly like here, but in a cold place he likes it. So I give him one of mine and I'm like, here, take, this is yours for the trip. Now you carry, you use it, whatever. And he doesn't like anything shiny or with tints and all of that. Like, he wants something plain. And he's obviously the biggest Moisture Surge fan I know. So I thought, okay, this would be great, because I had got this in PR with like the whole Moisture Surge kit. So he took this on the trip. He loved it, used it through the trip. But then obviously when we came back, he's like, nah, I'm not going to use it. So you want to use the rest of it, use it. So I've been keeping this by my bedside and using it at night. I love it. It actually is very much so like the thicker, like, you know, consistency like Vaseline and stuff like that. But so hydrating. You wake up in the morning with the softest lips. And if you're looking for something that's thicker, this is amazing. Right now, since it's colder, I thought might as well use this and kind of finish it off. Also really tiny. So if you're someone that uses small handbags, a big plus, because a lot of the other balms are bigger. What's not to like? Yeah, love it. Favorite movie? The latest Venom movie, okay? So Webber and I just randomly watched this on like one of our weekend binges. And I thought it'd be okay. And I'm like kind of like, you know, I used to watch a lot of these movies in the theatre. And in the theatre, you're obviously immersed and, you know, you don't look at your phone and all of that and you're very invested in the movie. But when you watch them on your TV, obviously you're distracted and all of that. But despite all that, I was hooked and I stopped. I didn't even look at my phone. When we were like halfway through, we both looked at each other and we were like, wow, it's really good. Like, I did not expect it to be that good. Love, love, love the movie. Next up, we have my On shoes. So I bought these on my Switzerland trip, and honestly, these were just meant to be my regular like errand running idhar-udhar shoes. They were on sale and I bought them because they were all black, and I was like, I want like an all black pair that I can use. And as you can see, it's only been a month, but I have used them quite a bit already. These are the most comfortable sneakers I have owned. I have to tell you this. I literally just slip my feet in because it has this elasticated lace and you don't even need to kind of like wear socks, nothing. And they're so comfy. Means I literally bought them the next day. I wore them on the airport on the way back to India, and I walked that I don't know how many miles that carpet is at the airport, like briskly walking very comfortably in these, and I was like, oh my god, these shoes are amazing. The real test for me was right now. Okay, so right now I have a really bad runner's nail. Like my second toenail is battered from the marathon, and even with that, I can wear these super comfortably without like my toe feeling anything, and it's crazy how comfortable they are. If you want to buy a pair of On shoes, buy two like I did, because they are so comfy. I ran the marathon in my other running On shoes, and I got these for the rest of the stuff. They are amazing. Okay, favorite shows, and we're gonna start with Prime Video right now because I am hooked to Beast Games. Okay, I cannot stop watching this show. It's one episode every week, so it's really like you're waiting for more. Crazy prize money and crazy mind games. Okay, so this is probably closest to a real life Squid Game situation, at least with the mind games that they play with people. Like, they'll totally throw you off where you're thinking you're making this decision, and they're obviously studying all the participants and cruelly playing them, and I'm hooked. Like, I mean, I don't think I've ever been this hooked to a game show ever. Then on Netflix, we obviously have Squid Game. Finished the season. It was so good. Obviously, it's one of those shows that, you know, I wish could just keep going on because it's exciting, it's entertaining. And again, don't sit to compare to the first season, all of that. For me, it's just I watched this as is. I was entertained, I liked it, and I can't wait for the next one. Then we have Later Daters, a show that I had started last month also, and I loved it. It was just so nice to see older people navigate new relationships and how they kind of like find people, and how some of them actually, you know, find someone and they're actually officially dating them. It was just really nice. Then we have a new season of Stranded with My Mother-in-Law. This show is masala, okay? Like, they put mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws together or son-in-laws that don't like each other. And obviously the spouse is put in a separate jaga, and they have all these games and drama, and they have to live together. It's almost nice because you see the drama, but then you also somewhere see them kind of get along, you know, like where they understand the other person, see their point of view, and they're like, So it's nice. Then we have Selling the City, which is again, as I said, selling sunset ki koi behan. There are so many of these real estate shows now, but I can't stop watching them. They're all the same model. They're really good. I watch them for the houses and the cars and the bags, and I'm like, love it. New season of Dubai Bling. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is An amazing season of reality TV, okay? I'm dying to discuss what has happened because for the people who watched it, you're probably like, oh my god, oh my god. But I will not spoil it for you. Watch it. Masala, masala, masala. Then we have the Jerry Springer documentary, okay? This is really interesting because I'll tell you my own experience with the show. I was not on it, but when I was a kid, I remember I was visiting London for the first time, like when I went abroad when I was 11 years old. And I was on TV. That time I used to watch TV like just with a remote, like we didn't have Netflix and all of that. And as I was changing channels, this show popped up and it was crazy how everyone was attacking each other and whatever. And my mom was like sitting and she was like, oh, this is Jerry Springer. And you know, we were talking and we were looking at it, and it was obviously very inappropriate for an 11-year-old then to be watching now, coming to think of it. But that was when I was like gobsmacked, because on TV, we had never seen stuff like that. Of course, today we watch so much reality TV. Everybody's yelling at everyone. Everyone's like hitting everyone, all of those things. And you're like drama, masala, all that. But like at that time, the things that Jerry Springer had on TV were like, oh my God, is this really on TV? So yeah, I really kind of found the documentary interesting. And for those of you that are young and didn't go through that phase, watch it, because you'll understand where we're coming from, where we were like, okay, to see that on TV at that time was crazy. Then we have When the Phone Rings, which is the K-drama I'm currently watching. Very excited, love it so far. I think I'm 3 episodes in or 4 episodes in, and yeah, it's going well so far. A new season of Singles Inferno is on, my friends, and this one is pretty spicy. I'm gonna say I think this is the spiciest season so far. They've also kind of really, you know, throwing everyone off or planting the hotties in between just to like, you know, make people waver their decisions and stuff. This is like the Korean version of Too Hot to Handle, and I love it. Then on Jio, obviously we have all my favorite reality shows. Jio basically has all the Bravo shows, so it's amazing. If you don't have a Jio subscription, get it just for that. Watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the current season, and the fact that we are getting it all as it happens in America is really cool, because otherwise you'd see spoilers online and stuff and then we'd see it like so late. But the new season is masala and it's pretty good. Then we have the Real Housewives of New York. Again, I was not so into the New York bunch, but the current season is really spicy. Lots of bombs, lots of fighting, lots of drama. Yeah, you should just watch it for the drama. And last but obviously not the least, we have Below Deck Sailing Yacht. You guys know I've been watching the season. Again, weekly episodes, which is why it kind of drags, because you're like, okay, it's gone to the next month. But it's just one of those shows that's so good that you have to watch it and you wait for it to come like weekly. You're like, oh my God, what day is it? Is there a new episode? So guys, those were my January favorites. I had a really good month and I'm in a really good place, as you can see. Very happy, very excited. A good start to the year. How was your start to the year? If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and comment below with your Jan favorites, shows, food items, literally anything that you liked, because I want more favorites for February. See you guys. Bye.